Hello everyone, and now in this video we will talk about how we can create the Docker file for the Python image. Okay, so here you can see the different keywords I have written for you all. Okay, so these are the some keywords which we use for creating the Docker file actually. So in this particular video basically we'll be creating the Python image. Okay, so here you can see actually the description is also written for these keywords. You can see the from keyword is used to use the base image. Okay, what are the base image which we are going to use here? So mostly in the from keyword we specify the base image. For Python we will be use Java. Sorry, for Python we will be use Python base image. For Java we will be use OpenJDK. For the Ubuntu we will be use Ubuntu image. Okay, so these are all the base images which we get from the Docker. We will be using those kind of images. Okay, and run command is also used to run some kind of commands which you want to run while creating the container and all. And copy used to copy the files from the local file system to the Docker image. Work dir used to set the working directory for the container actually. Okay, and cmd is basically used to specify the what are the commands you want to run when that particular container runs or something like that happens. Okay, so these are the some of the I think 3 to 5 commands or keywords which we'll be using in our Docker file. Okay, so before starting the video you should have VS Code installed, or you can use any ID, not ID, it's just what do we say, notepad or something like that. Okay, or editor you can say. So here I have this docker tutorial folder, and I'll be creating one Python image folder. Okay, so let me just cancel all those things. And now what we will be doing, we will just create one Docker file. Okay, you can do like this Docker file, and keep in mind, like, you should use only one capital D here, not the name should be like this only. Okay, so here is the Docker file has been created, and let me create some app.py as well. Okay, so this is the Python file, and suppose you want to just print like this is my first image. Okay, cool. So this is done. Suppose till now we just want to print this in our container, like when our container will run. Okay, now what we'll be doing, we'll be creating the Docker file. How we can do it? You have to just use from, and from which base image you want to use. I want to use simple Python. Okay, you can use from Python. After that you can specify the working directory for that particular container. So I just want working directory to be app. Okay, and also you want to copy all the files, okay, to the app here. Okay, and next we'll be using the cmd. Okay, now currently we don't want to run any kind of command. Okay, that's why we are not using run here. So in cmd what we want to use this line python 3, and you can specify in comma you want to run which file. I want to run app.py file. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, that much is fine to create the Python image. Okay, so now the further step is just to use to build the image. Okay, actually from the Docker file. So you have to just open up the terminal here. You can click on this and click on this here, Docker terminal, and you have to go in that particular directory. So we are currently in Python image, so we are here in that directory. And for building the image, the command which we use is docker build, and one hyphen t flag is used to define this some kind of tag. Like the default tag which you get is the letter. So here you can define any tag, suppose like my first Python app, and in that also it should be only in lowercase. You cannot give the combination of uppercase and lowercase in the tag name. Okay, and then we'll be using dot will be used to just get the docker file and then creating that image from that. Okay, just hit enter, and here you can see our image has been created actually. And this one you can see exporting layer, writing image, this one. Okay, naming my first Python app, this is done. Okay, now I will just clear this screen and I will just run that particular image. So image name was my, I think my first Python app. So it's running. So here you can see it is printing, this is my first image. Okay, and if you go on the Docker desktop, so here also you will see the name is this one. It is just specifying that random name it specifies, and the image name is my first Python app, and image also here you can see the my first Python app. Okay, so in this way you can create the Python image. Now let's do some, what we can say, some kind of experiment, not experiment, just I write some commands actually here. Import OS. Okay, and I want to just show you the actual directory, inverse directory that Docker is running. Okay, so here we can write current dir is, and here comma separator os dot get cwd, and here we will be using this one. And again I want to just run the build image, and I will build it. Okay, and the container name I want to provide, I want to provide name of container is hyphen hyphen name, and it should be like uh, what should be the name? Uh, first py, first py means first Python container. Just hit enter, and here you will see the, this is my first image printing, and current dir is slash app. Okay, and here if you will see here also like okay, none it's showing, we will see why. Okay, tag is none. Okay, okay, no problem. In containers if you see, yeah, in container her name is first pyc. Okay, the container name actually. Okay, so now what we will do, again if you want, so I just want to create one file here. Suppose I create one file hello.txt here, and I just print a hi here, and I want to print the list of directories or files which are present in that Docker image, because we are using that copy here. Okay, so it will copy all those things in the Docker image. So for this we can use os.get not get, I think it's list dir. Yeah, again we will just here I use some different tag, uh, list I just do list image. Okay, okay, and now I run this using list image and the second py container, enter, and here you can see it is listing the all the what you can say, all the files and the current directory, and the print statement is printing. Okay, so in this way you can create the any Python image which you want, and suppose you want to send this file or something like that. Suppose here is some kind of project which you have created in that file, and you want to send to the other person, so you can just create the image of that file and you can send it. Okay, so in this way it works. So I hope you liked this video, and that's all for today's videos guys, and if you have any queries you can ask us in the comment section. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching.